Please put your hands together for the visitors dressed in white, the Lions 17 Mustangs. Our opening introduction, please welcome the Ajax SC. Introducing the lineup for today's Ontario Cup Finals, starting with the visiting team, the London Lions 17 Mustangs. Number 1, Adam Isole. Number 3, Dean Lindsay. Number 5, Alvin Sarek. Number 6, Martin Zapka. Number 1, Michael Hudson. Number 15, Aaron Wan. Number 18, Brent Reeder. 21, Orion Kai. Number 22, Martin Baker. Number 23, Vijay Koya. Number 26, Mateo Murakai. Number 33, Josu Badacanto. Number 42, Ryder David. Your head coach, Eden Isabeth. Assistant coach, Aaron Kaha. And now the lineup for your home team, the Ajax SC. 0, Jacob Mador. Number 1, Lucas Cousin. Number 8, Christopher Taylor. Number 9, Luke Miller. Number 11, Ariel McConaughey. Number 12, Marcus Taylor. Number 18, Caesar Ramsakovic. Number 21, Michael Jarrett. Number 14, James Meyer. Number 28, Miles Reed. Your head coach, Paul Martin. Assistant coach, Francis Nation. And now introducing our match official, which is appointed for today's Ontario Cup Final. Referee Tim Lee. Soccer fans, please rise if you're able to remove your hat for the playing of our national anthem.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the Ontario Soccer Centre in Vaughan. This is your Milk It Up Ontario Cup final for the U16 Boys Division. We've got London Alliance taking on Ajax. This game should happen to finish after the two 25-minute halves in a draw. We're going to go straight to penalties. If that happens, it will be 5 shooters and then sudden death after that. The Ontario Indoor Cup is a young club competition in comparison to the Outdoor Cup, which was first played in 1901. The Indoor Cup began in 1987. Over the years, it has moved from the boarded facilities to the former Sky Dome and then to soccer-specific no-board venues. The popularity of the indoor game has resulted in strong demand for the Ontario Indoor Cup in most age divisions. The level of participation has taken the competition from a centrally staged round-robin format to regional playdowns across the province, culminating in the final round hosted at the Ontario Soccer Centre here in Vaughan, where we are today. What began with over 100 teams has been whittled down to the last 45, 8 teams in 5 divisions and 5 teams in 1 division, with each vying for Ontario Cup glory over the coming weeks. New this year, the Dairy Farmers of Ontario, representing Ontario's 43,000 plus dairy producers and their families, have joined Ontario Soccer as a premier partner and the exclusive title partner of the Milk Up Ontario Cup. This collaboration with Ontario Soccer will bring positive outcomes to youth sports across the province. Keep your eyes on OntarioSoccer.net, where the deserving class of 2022 Milk Up future leaders will be announced soon. And here at the opening whistle, we'd like to recognize Hub International. With Hub International Insurance Brokers, we have a partner today to support us as we prepare for tomorrow and who will help us protect what matters most when we get there. Because the truth is, tomorrow is a gift, and Hub wants us to be ready for it. Find out more at hubinternational.com. And we are underway here. You've got Ajax in the navy blue tops and trunks with white socks moving from right to left across your video screen. And in the white shirts, black shorts, black socks, you have a London Alliance who, you know, they've had 3 teams in the 4 games we've played here today. Strong showing from this London club as they have done quite well for themselves. Good little battle here is number 18 in blue. That's Cesar Ramsewak battling hard to win back possession for Ajax. And they're also want to say kind of got a PSG thing going on with these kits. All up over the top, chested down. Sovic gets the ball back into play and will be watched by Aiden Lindsay, who stands over it now and let it go out. Chance coming here, shot in towards goal off the boot of Orion Tafai, and great save there from Lucas Cousins. Opportunity for Christopher Taylor, but he wasn't able to get his shot on goal. This is Aiden Lindsay again, chasing it down onto the touchline. Luke Miller, though, picked his pocket and play whistle down by referee Kim Lee as we've reached the 22-minute mark. It said 22 there for a second. I hope everybody made a wish when the whistle was blown. Luke Miller playing it all the way back to Lucas Cousins. Cousins taking his sweet time, getting it up the pitch, chested down. Ball on the foot of number 8 in blue. And whoa, my goodness! What a goal from Christopher Taylor. He absolutely smashed that one into the back of the net. And we've got our first goal of the game. It's 1-0 for Ajax as Christopher Taylor bulges the twine and breaks this game wide open. 1-0 here for Ajax, just minutes into the game.
Christopher Taylor.
This is Marcus Taylor over the ball now, leaving it. See the Ramsey walk Playing it back for Cousins. Cousins lumping it up towards the goal scorer, Christopher Taylor. Ball being pinged around. Alden Saric, leaving it for Adam Isovic. Isovic plays it up, but it's picked off by the goal scorer, Taylor. This is Christopher Taylor laying it off. Good little challenge there, but it was Cesar Ramsewacz taken down as he was charging in towards goal. Isovic with it once again. Isovic pumping it up. He's found his intended target. That was Orion Tafai. The ball ends up going all the way back to Isovic. Nobody closing down Isovic. He can take all the time he wants as far as Ajax is concerned. They are up 1-0 right now. Tafai with it. Down on the top of the box, puts it in, and Cousins able to dive in and make the save. Cousins tested early here a couple times. Not too difficult of a test, but still he's been engaged. This is Marcus Taylor chasing it down, and he's able to cut back inside, but Isovic comes out and collects the ball and quickly throws it up the pitch, looking for Tafai. Tafai is able to bring it down, plays it out wide. This is Matteo Muratai. Muratai plays it into the middle, left for Tafai off the boot of Martin Zafka. Zafka playing it all the way back for Ritik Koya. Koya with it once again. A little loss of concentration there from Ritik Koya, but he's able to recollect the ball. Koya again with it. Getting his money's worth as far as touches on the ball go. Isovic with it to Koya again. Isovic again with plenty of time. Plays the ball up the middle. He's found number 18 in white. That's Brent Peters. But Peters was unable to get anything done. Ball up over the top. They're looking for Marcus Taylor, but just a bit too far over his head. Zafka playing it back to Isovic. Isovic again, taking his time. No real rush. Taylor broke that up, and now it's laid off for Marcus Taylor. Good work there by Luke Miller to get Taylor the ball, and Miller's got it now to take the corner kick. Miller's ball blocked by Michael Hudson, and Taylor will get us back underway, or Miller will get us back underway again. Referee Kim Lee stepping in to count out a couple steps to make sure that Michael Hudson's giving the appropriate amount of room for him to get the ball back into play. Ball in towards Isovic, but Never any trouble for the lanky goalkeeper. Hudson standing over the ball with 15 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in this first half. First goal of the game scored by Christopher Taylor, giving Ajax a 1-0 lead here in the first half. This is Zafka trying to maintain possession. Koya with it. Koya with time. Cutting inside and play broken up there by Luke Miller. A lovely little bit of fancy footwork there from Marcus Taylor. Ball pinging around and it was Harneth to Nyanthu. Trying his luck there for Ajax. Ball up over the top, but that's going to be escorted out by Josu Vaquendo, or Vaquedano, rather that. And got substitutions coming here for London. And we'll take this opportunity to recognize Toronto FC. Toronto FC is the official founding premier partner, rather, that of Ontario Soccer, as well as the co-presenting partner of its Talented Pathway. Their commitment to the game in Ontario is unrivaled. Visit torontofc.com for tickets and more. And Isovic is walking the ball well up the pitch here, and his shot is deflected. Now he's stuck in a foot race with number 11 from Ajax, and he dives and makes a sprawling save as it was Harand Thanianthu who was giving him all that trouble, and great work there by Adam Isovic to come back and dive onto that ball. Chance coming here for Christopher Taylor as he smashes another ball in towards goal. Isovic almost had a heart attack at age 15 here. Isovic again giving all the time in the world to bring the ball up. We'll see if he learned his lesson last time, and he has. Playing it off for Orion to Phi. Ball lofted into the box and cleared. That's going to go all the way back for Isovic once again, and that'll give us a great chance to talk about respect in sport. Ontario Soccer values fair play, and we share this common passion with our partners from Respect in Sport, the leading e-learning platform for the prevention of bullying, abuse, harassment, and discrimination. Learn more about their programs and start your respect education journey today at respectgroupinc.com. Jafai gets the call there as he's bowled over by Luke Miller just outside the top of the box. This is a dangerous position for a free kick as Kim Lee counts out the required distance for the wall to be standing at. This is Matteo Muratai putting the ball into play, and he had Aiden Lindsay, rather, that. I was going to say Adam, Aiden Lindsay. And maybe just a slight miscommunication, but that looked like it was going to be something special. Nonetheless, the ball went out, doesn't count, nothing happened, and this is Lucas Cousins putting the ball back into play. Marcus Taylor getting the call as he's being challenged rather firmly by Eldon Saric. Saric is climbing over the back of him. Luke Miller to put the ball back into play here in this free kick as he stands over it with number 11, Harnt Thaniuk, and the ball's going to go out for a corner kick. Miller puts another ball into the box and brought down and bouncing around, and Isovic will finally push that one out over the touchline for another corner kick. Pressure mounting here for Ajax as they mount wave after wave of attack on this London defense. And Isovic's throw goes off the back of Muratai, and another opportunity here for Ajax. This is Christopher Taylor, who had won the ball back, but just let it roll out of bounds as he was trying to muscle for position. Sovic pumps the ball up, and that's going to bounce through everyone and out for an Ajax kick. Cousins to clear, and it's Tafai gets brought down in the box by Cousins, and it'll be a penalty kick, and just unfortunate to see Tafai down on the ground here. And he looks to have maybe jammed his knee here. But what an opportunity there for Orion Tafai, and he's back up to his feet. He's walking it off. Lucas Cousins with a clearance that did not go as planned. I was trying to frame that in a nice way. Did not do as well as I'm sure he had hoped he would have done. And Tafai was left with a golden opportunity, and then Cousins had nothing to do other than foul him to try and stop him from scoring on an empty net. And oh, goodness gracious me. Ball goes over the net off the boot of Matteo Matai. And for the second game in a row, we've got the kick being retaken as referee Kim Lee is saying that Christopher Taylor had entered the box before the kick was taken. I do apologize. We lost power just momentarily there, and we were trying to fix it. And a goal was scored. We'll try and update you on that in just a moment. As unfortunately, we were all hands on deck trying to figure out the issue. Isovic with it now. Isovic pumps it up, and this is Marcus Taylor with it now. He's dispossessed by Safka. Safka trying to cut it back, and the ball's going to be deflected and go out. Hey, goal for what number was the goal scorer? London, yeah. All right, so we do have confirmation that it was Orion Tafai that got the goal. Good for him, after getting taken down in the box as he was and earning the penalty in the first place. This is Sovic playing the ball back up, and we'll go all the way back to Lucas Cousins, and he's going to take his time getting it back into play. 4.5 minutes left to play here, friends. We're going to take this chance to talk about SportCheck. Ontario Soccer is pleased to welcome SportCheck, Canada's largest sports retailer, as its official sporting goods retail partner. Nasovic, ooh, has that ball squirt through his legs, and London are coming back the other way. Great work there by Caesar Ramsowak. And he won the ball back for Ajax. So I was saying just a moment ago, Ontario Soccer is pleased to welcome SportCheck, Canada's largest sports retailer, as its official sporting goods retail partner. Both partners, ooh, another opportunity here. Give me a second. Shot in towards goal. Lasovic with a big save. Another shot in towards goal and just wide. Sporting goods retail partner. Both partners share their goal of inspiring Ontarians to live healthy, active lifestyles by making sport and activity more fun, approachable, and inclusive. With a vast assortment of apparel and equipment, the very best athletic brands in the world, SportCheck strives to help athletes and enthusiasts of all levels succeed. Find what moves you at sportcheck.ca. Ajax stepping things up here all of a sudden after being asleep at the wheel for a small chunk of the first half after they took the lead. They're back on their horse here. Another opportunity knocking there as a ball goes across the face of goal. This is Isovic with it once again. Tafai playing it out into the corner. Just a little bit too far for Tafai. And as both players go in for the ball, it's going to get deemed to be in favor of London as Eldon Sarge gets the ball in. This is Aiden Lindsay. Adam Isovic with it now. Isovic again. All game long, he's had all the time in the world. No one closing him down from Ajax's. Well, it was fine when they were up 1-0, but it's 1-1 now. And Orion Tafai taken down once again at the top of the box. And this is precisely why Ajax can't be so cavalier with Isovic bringing the ball up, because they're giving them a one-man advantage every time they do. And we saw him get 3/4 of the way up the pitch, and unfortunately for him, his shot got blocked and he made it back in time to make a diving save at the last second, but could have gone a lot worse for Ajax if any number of variables would have occurred. That ball going off the wall and out again. We've got about a minute left to play here in the first half, friends. Ball into the box and finally cleared, and it's going to go all the way back to Isovic. And again, Asovic, 50 seconds left on the clock, going to take his time, work his way up the pitch. Sovic with a careless pass, however. Muratai working hard to win back possession of the ball, gets the call. This is Eldon Saric trying to keep the ball in for London. This is Orion to Tafai, who's got it again now, taking it into the corner. Tafai with it, putting it down. 4 seconds left, and that's going to be it, friends, for the first half. 1-1 between London Alliance and Ajax. We'll be back with your second half of action in just a few moments.
It begins with a ball. 2 teams, 2 nets, that ball.
Watching Neymar on YouTube. My favorite thing about playing soccer is meeting new people and making friends. My best advice would be look up a trick you like and just practice over and over and over.
Hey, my name is Sam. I'm 15 years old. I play for Vaughan Soccer Club, and I'm a winger. Today we're going to learn the soul roll flick. I first saw Neymar do it on YouTube, and I knew I had to learn it myself. Step 1, you're going to step to the opposite side. Step 2, you're going to roll the ball to your back foot. Step 3, you're going to flick the ball with the inside of your foot. Step 4, turn your body towards the ball to continue doing keep-ups. My advice for other players is just to watch the players on YouTube and learn the tricks yourself. My proudest soccer moment has been playing for Team Ontario and hearing my name on the commentary. My favorite thing about playing soccer is playing with my friends and learning new things with my coach.
What's up? I'm Letta, I'm Vita, and we're 17. We play striker and winger for Markham Soccer Club, and this is our trick. Today, we're going to teach you how to do a heel flick up, and you can learn it in just 5 steps. Let's go. Step 1, roll the ball back to your opposite foot. Step 2, flick the ball up with your opposite foot about hip height. Step 3, combine steps 1 and 2 in a fluid and continuous motion. Step 4, turn your body in the opposite direction of your dominant foot. Step 5, use your dominant heel to flick the ball up over your head. We hope you enjoyed our step-by-step. Now it's your turn to give it a try. My favorite thing about playing soccer is just the creativity I can have, the ability to express myself and who I am. Nothing feels better than putting in the work and then applying it on the field. My proudest soccer moment is definitely winning the Charity Shield last year with Markham. What an amazing experience. If you want to learn a cool trick, just remember, practice makes perfect. And remember to have fun with it. That's the key.
Hi, I'm Joshua. I'm 14 years old, I play for Woodbridge Strikers, and I'm a center mid. My favorite thing about playing soccer is playing with a team and in a team environment. Today, I'm going to teach you 3 easy steps to do around the world. Step 1, juggle the ball to get prepared for the trick. Use the outside of your foot to pop the ball up, then bring your leg around it. Lastly, regain control of the ball and continue to dribble. Now you know the steps, now it's your turn to go around the world. My proudest soccer moment is at 13 years old, playing on the U16 provincial team.
To the action here at the Ontario Soccer Centre in Vaughan. My name is Pierce Lang, and I will be providing the play-by-play for your U16 boys final here. It's 1-1 between Ajax and the London Alliance. Goal scored by Christopher Taylor to open the lead for Ajax, and then it was Orion Tafai making it 1-1 as we enter the second half of play. Lovely clearance there off the boot of Michael Jarrett. I want to take a second here to thank SoccerX. Thank you to Ontario soccer partner Soccer Express. Thank you to Ontario soccer partner Soccer Express for their first-class support as Canada's premier soccer apparel and equipment dealer. Soccer Express has everything needed to take your game to the next level. Visit soccerx.com to check out the latest gear from Adidas, Nike, Puma, Admiral, and more. Ball put in towards the goal and not a problem there for Lucas Cousins. Cousins hasn't been too busy other than the penalty. It's a retake and then a momentary lapse of judgment that brought things to that penalty as he meandered about in his box and played a ball off the back of Ryan Tafai, which ended up squirting free in front of his own goal, and he had to foul Tafai to stop a sure goal. Certainly far less busy than Adam Isovic on the other end. Isovic, I would have to hazard a guess that if we took the amount of time any player has been on the ball, Isovic has been on the ball more than anyone in this game, as he's been given all the time in the world to bring the ball from his goal up over half as a sixth attacker for most of the game, at least most of the first half, really. Because we are only a couple minutes into the second half here now. That ball goes out of bounds, and London will get us back underway. And here's the aforementioned Isovic playing the ball quickly for once, and he's looking for Ryan Tafai with a foot in there, and this is Muratai. Mateo Muratai laying it off. Chance coming here. Shot in towards goal, and beautiful save there from Lucas Cousins as he denied Martin Zafka. Zafka wired a shot off his left boot in towards goal. Way back to Isovic. Isovic looking around. He's got lots of options, one including bringing the ball up himself again. This is Muratai with it. Muratai with it again. Ooh. Tafai with it. Muratai now again. Cousins sprawling out to make a save. Great work by Cousins to get out of his goal and stop that attack. Tension building here. There's no one really giving any quarter in this match. And here's Isovic once again. Lots of time, lots of space. No one applying any pressure. It's almost like futsal, the way that Isovic is able to engage in the attack like that. But plenty of space now here for Ajax to operate. This is Tafai keeping it in, trying to work his way around Ramsawak. Cousins comes away with it. Errant pass there from Luke Miller, and that's going to go all the way out to the other end and out of bounds for a goal kick. Orion Tafai with it now. Back to goal. He's dispossessed. Wholesale changes coming here for London. Ramswatch with another errant pass. Hard challenge there on Hayden Lindsay. Michael Jarrett whistled down for the leg being left in. Ball into the box, but Cousins will come out and scoop that one up off of the ground and get us back underway. This is our Ramswatch getting into play. Another careless pass here from Ajax, and these teams are going to be tired. They've played preliminary round matches all yesterday, 3 games, and then a semifinal earlier today before they found their way onto the main stage here on field 1. So it's 4 games in 2 days. I get tired even just saying it. Isovic lofting a ball up over the top. He's looking for Zafka, but just a bit too far in front of him. You know, it's not unforeseeable that 1 or 2 of these boys may eventually get a look at playing the game professionally. And here in Canada, we're so lucky that 5 seasons ago, the Canadian Premier League started. And, you know, it's great that we've been able to bring them on board as a sponsor. The Canadian Premier League, on behalf of its Ontario-based members, member clubs, Forge FC, York United FC, Atletico Ottawa, are now premier partners of Ontario Soccer and co-presenting partners of the Talented Pathway. For updates and more information, go to canpl.ca. And the Canadian Premier League teams announced their home openers this past weekend or late last week. I'm not 100% sure, but in the last couple days, I know that much. And certainly everyone should be excited about the Canadian Championship draw that's going to be taking place this week with the Vaughan Azzurri, Laval, and TSS Rovers out in BC as the 3 League One Canada squads that'll be representing the semi-professional tier amongst the professional teams, the 8 teams in the Canadian Premier League, with Pacific, Vancouver, Cavalry, Valor, Hamilton, York, Atletico Ottawa, and Halifax Wanderers all being represented alongside Toronto FC, the Montreal Impact, and the current Canadian Championship title holders, Vancouver Whitecaps FC. Isovic with it once again. 13 minutes left to go in this one, friends. Still 1-1. I mentioned this at the beginning of the game that if this game should end in a draw, 5 shooters will be selected and we will go into penalties immediately after that final whistle. Sudden death penalties after those first 5, as is commonplace. Cousins with a lovely little bit of footwork there to evade an attacker. This is Zafka over it now. He was looking for Muratai. This is Muratai once again. Looking for Josu Vecudano, but unable to get a ball into a position where he can really make a move. Orion to 5 with it now. Back to goal. Turns. Step over. Looking for options. His cross is blocked, and that's going to go out for a corner kick. 11:39 remaining for our U16 boys. Milk up Ontario Cup final. London Alliance in white and black taking on Ajax. Low hard shot by Zafka, and he's able to get a foot back in and break up the counterattack. It could have been Marcus Taylor alone in on goal, but luckily Zafka was able to get a foot in and break up that counterattack. Taylor laying it off for Miller. Luke Miller playing it up. He's found the goal scorer, Christopher Taylor. Christopher Taylor with a bit of fancy footwork. He's got it on his left foot. Low hard shot, and that's blocked by Eldon Saric. And Ajax look to have found their feet here suddenly. We've been sitting back quite a bit so far since they got that opening goal. Long throw from Isovic. Defy and Muratai working hard deep in the Ajax zone. Zafka with it now. Zafka low hard shot with his right foot. Ooh, that one was a rising shot. Cousins is able to get his hands to and popped it up into the air and brought it down. Taylor. Miller with it now. Or rather this is Miller. All of a sudden, Ajax a little more patient in making things happen. And now it's Cousins taking his turn to get a few touches on the ball. Cousins back out wide. Isovic with a save. Isovic with another save. Looking at his options, and he's got a lot of guys back defending. Zafka's going to get the ball here with a lot of space after Ajax got themselves all into position, and Defy with it now. Left-footed shot low, and that's blocked. I'll go out for another London ball. 8 minutes, 30 seconds to play here, friends. Muratai going to be whistled down for a handball. As the Bank of Soccer, with decades investing in soccer programming at all levels, BMO is committed to growing the game and increasing gender equity in soccer and beyond. We are thrilled to welcome BMO as a new lead partner of Ontario Soccer's gender equity and empowerment initiatives, including the new Grow the Game, Grow the Good community engagement program, targeting more than 100,000 girls and women. This is Adam Isovic once again. Zafka. Martin Zafka putting the ball up over the top, and if only Eldon Sarich would have timed his run a little bit differently or stuck with it, probably could have had a chance in on goal. But I think maybe he gave up on that one a little early. This is Ridikoya. Bring it back to Sovic. Koya once more. London working the ball around here, getting subs into the game so they can rest some players for the last couple minutes. Looks like Tafai and Muratai both come off the pitch to catch a little bit of wind. Miller plays the ball out, giving Ajax some time to catch their breath if they've got their most attack-minded team out on the pitch right now. Ball in towards the box, and Cousins will collect that. This is Marcus Taylor with it now, trying to cut back inside. Marcus Taylor with it still, and that's broken up by Michael Hudson, and the ball's worked out wide. Aaron Backer now with it into the box, and Riddick Koya had his shot blocked. And what was the best little bit of combination play we've seen from London without its duo of Muratai and Tufai out on the pitch. It's Riddick Koya again. Low ball into the box. Miller clears. This is Christopher Taylor. Taylor trying to cut back inside, but he's taken off the ball by Brent Peters. Taylor was ready to put the ball back into play, but he's coming off the pitch. 5 minutes to go here, friends. Still 1-1. And you can see the strategy coming into play as London's ready to bring 5 more players back into the match after giving them a little bit of rest. As the ball goes all the way down to the other end of the pitch and goes out for a goal kick. Cousins lopping a ball up the pitch, and it's directly onto the head. Several lovely touches there from Michael Jarrett. Jarrett still trying to maintain possession. He's going to get the call as Riddick Koya got his legs tangled up with him. And be a free kick from a great position for Ajax here. This is Luke Miller over the ball. Luke Miller plays the ball in towards the top of the box, and it's Christopher Taylor. Ooh, unfortunate touch there from Taylor. And London are going to take this opportunity with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game to make wholesale changes here and get out some more attack-minded players. Ryan Tafai, Matteo Muratai, a dynamic duo back up out front. Aiden Lindsay, who's gone to collect the ball right now, and Eldon Sarich over on the far side. We'll see if anyone puts any pressure on Adam Masovic. They don't, but he still pumps the ball up for Orion Tafai. Tafai working hard to try and win the ball and maintain possession. He's got his back to goal. He's got a very strong low center of gravity. Ball goes off of Tafai. It's won back by London. Ball pushed outside. Saric now with it, tries to whip a ball into the box, and that's blocked by James Hire. We're down to 2 minutes 30 seconds here, friends, and we might see our first penalty shootout of the day if this holds up. Ball worked into the box. Chance coming here for Muratai. His shot was blocked, though. Lindsay and Sarge working it around. Tafai with it, trying to cut back onto his... Not sure what he was trying to do. He's just running backwards there, but maintaining possession, doing a good job. Sarge doing a good job getting his foot in and breaking up that counterattack. We're down to less than 2 minutes here, friends. As Michael Jarrett stands over the ball and leaves it for Luke Miller. Miller pops ball up over the top looking for James Hire, and just a little bit too much on that one, and it goes over his head and out of bounds. He forgot his Superman cape at home. Minute 35 here. Adamisovic pumping a ball up. Taylor gets ahead to it, but it goes as far as Tafai. Play broken up. We've got a counterattack here coming as Cesar Ramsawak came away with it, and he's well up the pitch now on this right side of the box, working his way into the middle as Michael Jarrett brings it into the corner, trying to make things happen, and Jarrett's going to get called every time for that little maneuver. Oh, dangerous chance here is Christopher Taylor stepped over the ball accidentally and almost lost possession. 45 seconds to go here, friends. Tafai lays it off for Muratai. Muratai back to goal, trying to turn, but Christopher Taylor on him. Ryan Tafai with it. Block shot off the boot of Aiden Lindsay. And Aiden Lindsay's going to have to get the ball back into play here. Only 20 seconds left. Isovic. He's got to bring the ball up. There's no sense just lumping it up from there. Ramsawak cleared. Tafai trying to work his way in, and we've got 3 seconds left. Can they get anything done here in the dying seconds? And that ball's going to go out. And that is going to be full time on this one, friends. And with that, we're going to give a shout out to Nothers, the awards store, because in just a few moments, we're going to see another deserving team that will engrave their name on the Ontario Cup and into the history of it and receive their medals and hoist the beautiful Ontario Cup trophy created by Nothers, the awards store. For more than 50 years, Nothers, the awards store, has been a leading supplier of awards and recognition products across Ontario, offering complete assistance from program concept planning all the way to product delivery. See how they can help your organization at nothers.com.
Yeah. She shoots a lot of letters. Leads, whatever's available, letter job.
All right, friends. Would it be a championship game of this magnitude without it going to penalties? You saw it in the World Cup only a month ago. And we're seeing it again here as Matteo Muratai is going to be the first kicker for London Alliance. Stepping up against Lucas Cousins, Muratai hammers it in past Cousins. It's 1 for London. We'll see if Ajax can tie things up, and they do as Miller smashes it in. Fantastic shot from Luke Miller. Up next for London is going to be Eldon Saric. We'll see if Saric can continue the trend. He steps up and smashes it low and through the legs of Lucas Cousins, and Cousins will be disappointed that he was unable to keep that one out of his goal. He got a foot to it. This is Harinth Thiniantho, and he puts it in low past Adam Masovic, and it's 2-2. Stepping up is Martin Zafka. Strong technical player. Let's see if the trend continues as Zafka steps up, left-footed ball, and he smashes it in past Cousins. And they're not missing, folks. It's funny. Less goal to shoot at. And it seems like the accuracy is going up here, and blasted shot off the boot of Marcus Taylor, making it 3-3. And this is where the tension rises, friends, as Josu Vacquidano steps up, and you can't miss at this stage now after both teams are going 3 for 3, and Vacquidano steps up, right-footed ball low hard, and he beats Cousins. And it's the man who opened the scoring in this match, Christopher Taylor, who's going to step up and low hard shot, not even a run up there, and it's 4-4, and the pressure is on here for Orion Tafai. He's got to hit this. And you can see he gets the daps there from Adam Masovic. Tafai taking his steps, run up, low hard shot, and Cousins makes the save! Oh, goodness! And we talked about that pressure that Tafai was under. Now it's all down to... Oh, you love to see this. Lucas Cousins stepping up. Can he be the one to put the final dagger in? And Cousins smashes it in, and he makes the save, and he scores the game winner in the shootout. Redemption there for Lucas Cousins. His error in the first half gave London the opportunity to have the penalty shot, and they scored to tie up the game after Ajax ran off to a 1-0 lead early on. He saves the last shooter for London and then scores on the next shot. What a game from Lucas Cousins, and that is it for your Ontario Cup, Milk-Up Cup, now we're calling it, Indoor Championship. I want to say thank you again to our proud partners for today's event. Our broadcast partners, Hub International Insurance Brokers, our premier partners, Toronto FC, DFO, CPL, and BMO, our community partners, SportCheck Ontario, as well as Respect in Sport, SoccerX, and others, the award store. For everyone here at Ontario Soccer, it's been an absolute pleasure to bring you this broadcast. My name is Pierce Lang. Thank you so much for putting up with me today. It has been an absolute treat to bring this to you. And thanks for watching. And we'll see you again soon. Nice job.